The expose on Munirathna's sleaze. That's the story. It is by far one of the sleaziest stories about a politician from Karnataka. N. Munirathna Naidu, the BJP MLA from R.R. Nagar in Bengaluru, was first arrested on 14 September in connection with two separate FIRs registered against him. In the first, Munirathna had allegedly issued a death warrant to a BBMP contractor, Chaluvaraju, with whom he demanded a bribe to clear the pending bills and then proceeded to abuse and assault him. In the second FIR, Munirathna hurled casteist slurs against a former BBMP corporator named Velu Nayakar. But the shocker, which has followed now, will make the two charges look rather tame. A Bengaluru woman has now accused N. Munirathna Naidu of rape, intimidation, coercion and blackmail, and the details, if proven right, shall make this case the worst example of how power not only corrupts but can turn certain politicians into a monster. The woman alleged that Munirathna raped her in his official government car, in the Vidhana Soudha as well as in the godown owned by him in Mutyalanagara. The ordeal, she said, continued repeatedly between 2020 and 23, during which time he was a minister. She also added that on several occasions he had raped her in his office at Vidhana Soudha. Munirathna has now been taken into custody of the Special Investigation Team after the SIT and forensic team gathered evidence at a warehouse in Yashwantpura, where the victim said she was sexually assaulted with the alleged accused in attendance. The woman told the police how she was coerced into setting up honey traps at various private resorts. In her complaint, she claimed, and I am quoting her here, the BJP MLA forced me to carry out honey traps. He had threatened me with life to get this job done. She also trained her guns at Naidu's 6 associates, including his gunman, of assisting him in blackmailing and threatening her with obscene videos that Naidu himself recorded. She further claimed that Naidu used her to honey trap another man, the husband of a former corporator with whom he had a bitter public tiff. She further said that the woman sent to have sex with the councillor's husband was apparently a patient of AIDS. She further claimed that it was she who had fixed the hidden camera in the room. The woman further added that Munirathna sought her help to spread AIDS to the councillor's son as well, and she refused to do that. I know this is getting murkier and murkier. The statement also implicates a woman IS officer. The victim alleged that Mr. Munirathna blackmailed her with a video and forced her to help honey trap another woman at the behest of a woman IS officer serving in BBMP. The woman so trapped had filed a rape case against the IS officer's husband. The victim in her complaint said, following their help to track the IS officer in a false case, Munirathna got 400 crores granted through the IS officer. You know what? If all this doesn't smack of sleaze and dirt and debauchery, then what does? Will the Karnataka BJP stand up and show Munirathna the door? That's what one is waiting for. T.R. Prasad Gowda, spokesperson for the KPCC, is joining us. We asked someone from the Karnataka BJP to join us, refused to join. Professor Chambi Puranik, senior political analyst, is also with us. A very, very warm welcome to both of you. Professor Saab, I want to start with you. How dirty can this get, sir? Look at this. You know, for time we have so many cases. You know, legislators watching pornography in the assembly. Then we have the case of, you know, Prajwal Revanna, I mean, rapes and coercion and blackmailing and, you know, sharing of videos. Then we have also a case of Ramesh Jarkioli, if you remember, sex for jobs scam, and then this. Look at all this. I mean, this particular case, I know that this film producer turned politician has a very, very murky past. But sir, where does one start, sir, and where does one finish? And this is the BJP, which talks about morality? I'm shocked, sir.
Yeah, Sudha, I join you in whatever you have said. I endorse it with a lot of pain and concern for the people of Karnataka and also for women in general. Because, the kind of exploitation that has gone on against women is diabolical in nature. And the very fact that several allegations are made against him and the cases are filed, charge sheet is filed and all that, including the shocking statement of that woman. She was taken to Vidhana Soudha and she was raped there. And she was used, to blackmail certain officers or people who are in high office to get favors done and all that. So I think a modus operandi itself shows that this particular MLA has been doing this kind of whatever tricks, in order to get the favors done and also take advantage of the position and using women, to blackmail men and honey trapping. And also, I mean, the most horrible thing, anybody can hear saying that an MLA, an elected representative of the people, that too representing a party which stands for purely on moral or whatever the kind of value-based politics, and that particular party MLA is stooping to such level that seems to show that whoever becomes an MLA, he becomes so, I mean, mad after power, and he is ready to stoop to any level, forgetting the status of not only being an MLA, but also thinking that he's a human being. First and foremost, he's a father, he's a brother, he is also having a family. With all this kind of thing, how these people can go to such low level? I think the worst kind that we have seen. As you said, you mentioned about the other cases also. They are also like that. But this case, particularly using HIV patients or AIDS patients to I mean, go and honey trap officers. I think something which we can't imagine even in our normal kind of imagination or expectation. So I think the BJP party has to expel such people. And they should never entertain such people, however powerful they may be. He's quite rich. He's very influential. Probably he's a person who is getting elected once again after two or three times. Maybe I have heard about him, but he has no good record. As you said, his reputation is sullied. And when such a person is there, I don't know uh, whether the police of Karnataka will be doing the right thing, in terms of booking him and gathering the evidence and trusting the women who have come forward to give evidence against him. I think that's where the ultimate whatever sense of justice, prevails, should prevail also. I hope, that Karnataka government, especially the police, will equip themselves with such high standards of probity and also kind of a situation in which a powerful MLA is being charged and that particular case is taken to its logical end. I think
All
such
right.
things
Okay.
have to be exposed. I
Yeah,
quite agree
okay.
with you, and I'm really sad and pained for the people of Karnataka to see such scoundrels or such
Yeah.
unworthy
Yes.
representatives
Yeah,
being
okay.
elected by people. People have to introspect. So why
All
do
right.
they elect them?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
also a big question.
T.R. Prasad Gowda, who's joining us, and he's now with the KPCC. He was once with the JDS. Mr. Gowda, welcome to the show after a long time. You were earlier with the JDS. There also
Yes, madam.
you have one big scandal that Prajwal Revanna, if you read all the charge sheets, one is shocked about the way he blackmailed, the way he coerced women, the way he dragged them into a room, and now this. And now this with Munirathna. Wasn't this Munirathna also part of the Congress at one time, Mr. Gowda?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you asked my association with JDS. I left JDS last year itself, before MP elections. Or soon after MLA elections, I joined Congress.
Yes,
And
sir.
of
I
course,
mean, I know this has to be proven, Mr. Gowda, but the point
yeah,
is that it is shocking. It is completely shocking. The kind of thing, look at it. The woman says she was raped in the Vidhana Soudha, in the Vikasa Soudha, which is like a temple for legislators, sir. What has become about the morals of all these politicians from Karnataka is my question.
yes, I agree with you. Morality with the politician has gone down like anything. Because of this kind of politicians, and everybody has to pay for this, and the publics are looking at the politicians with doubted. Even good politicians are having a bad time, and with the bad eyes only, people looking at. And as far as Muniratna is concerned, is he was a rowdy sheeter. He was uh, and done all sorts of crimes, of course. And we thought, he was reformed. He reformed, but still there is no reformation. Even after he won for the third time, fourth time also, after become the minister also, he has continued the same attitude